Hey guys, welcome back to the House of G. Here again, part of my Mezco collection. Going through my whole Mezco collection. Welcome to episode 5. Today we're going over the House of the Golden Skulls. This is a shoebox design from Mezco. It's the front displays a movie style poster of kung fu Japanese movies. The inspiration for this figure, including the Mezco figure, including Gomez figure in the bottom right, and this figure came out simultaneously with the Gomez figure in the bottom right. And also, I also appreciate the style and art or craftsmanship of this figure because it's also cool for army building. So if you guys appreciate army building, stuff like that, to put your characters in different poses and stuff like that to fight off multiple bad guys at the same time, I think that's pretty cool. So most of the time, you can actually replicate what's happening on the poster. And so this is a nice basic black shoebox design Mezco was going with for a while. They have a couple figures that came out like this. I'm not a big fan of it, but you know, it's always trial and error. And I think from what I've seen lately, Mezco's been staying away from shoebox design. Obviously, inside you'll have your 3 trays, and including a movie style sticker that you can display in your own on your own room or anywhere you like, which I always found pretty cool. That's a little add-on. And of course, behind the box is the figure himself. Here he is, standing 1/12 scale. The soft goods in this figure are really nice. I think it really idolizes and details the time period they're going with. I think it's a well put together figure, including the belt, the nice tie piece for the belt also. So starting from the top to bottom, of course, the hood itself is a small minor little wire in the hood itself. When you remove it, at least the way it stays down, you can put it in different positions. There's a little wire here in the front. No wire here in the back or any wire down the center, but I think it does a pretty good job. Coming up to the top again, we're looking at the skull. I think it has very nice detail in it. You can definitely tell it is what it says it is, a golden skulls, which I think is pretty cool. I think Mezco's doing really good with their promotional videos now. They're really getting into almost, in my opinion, nice, good movie quality style if they continued on. And I think with enough budget, they actually might make their own featured film or maybe even start as a TV series for Gomez. I think it'd be really cool. And then follow Gomez during his, different stages of different periods of time where they designed the figures from, like Japan and China, and including different time periods, like him being a 1970s cop, which I've seen recently during the San Diego Comic-Con. So as far as the figure here is concerned, where articulation is really good, the cloth material is really nice, even underneath the jacket for the gi. So head articulation is really high up. You can look really far down. That's a pretty good neck joint. And then of course left and right. Going down further down the figure, you're going to work his arms. No problem whatsoever. T-pose. Real easy. Really small restrictions. Elbow joints are awesome. Get a nice bend there. And while we're on the arms, you can definitely take a look at nice detail on the wrist cuffs, which I think are really cool. Nice detail there on the cuffs of the wrist. They took a lot of time and effort into sculpting. And of course, there's a waist joint, side to side, not much. You can definitely bow. It'd be even cooler if they actually did do an assassin type mechanism here for his backs. When he bows, he'll definitely shoot a dart. I believe that actually was a method used back in the day. Of course, it was a one-time use because once you found out that you're the assassin, you're pretty much dead on the spot. The leg joints move up pretty high up, so really good kick. Knee joints, really nice. You can really get that nice tight pose in the S shape for the legs, so you can really see him like he's coming out, which I think is really cool. And while we're on the legs, you also have the shin guards. Once again, really nice sculpt detail, really showing the design and the sculpt. I know it's hard to see. And the texturing is nice too. So the texturing is really nice. And on the bottom we have nice cool treads for the foot texture and the treads on the shoe. And the shoe fits the time period. So they definitely have the shoe down packed. Like I said, guys, you know, if I'm saying anything incorrect or anything like that, you know, like I said, I am rusty when it comes to, you know, figures and stuff like that. It's been a while. But as a community for collectibles, you know, mention the comments in the answers in the comments section. Maybe I'll read them, and we'll definitely you know, learn together. This is the back. My favorite part of the skull is obviously all the little cracks and everything they have. All the little detail, the cracks of the skull. Which I think are really cool, well thought out. So we'll put his little hoodie back on. And we'll go through the trays one by one. Actually, let's see if we can get him a nice cool pose right here. Just sitting, chilling out. While we go over his weapons. Yeah. All right. So we have the first tray here. First tray here. Unfortunately, the figure doesn't come with many hands. He comes with 6 here in the tray, 2 on the figure itself. He does come with his staff. Not much detailing into it, not much sculpting, but you know, I think for the figure it is and how many accessories you do get with this figure, despite the hands, I think is really great. And detailing is pretty good too. I'll go here. Of course, this is one of the trays, and the trays themselves. I love the trays within the tray because a lot of these pieces are small, and when you lose them, you lose them. Or, you know, or we try not to lose them. My favorite ones right now are, I forgot the name of it, the one to the left. The Wolverine claws, my favorite, because Wolverine is actually one of my favorite characters in comic books. So I always appreciate when a good Wolverine figure comes out. And Mezco has come out with plenty. So this is the front and the back of the weapons. You have a ball and chain here on the right. And I like how they use inspiration to make the weapons. And of course, second tray. Here's the second tray. Swords, kunai, and a small sword. I forgot what the ninjas used to use. It wasn't really a katana. Is it katana? That's a long sword, but I think there was another name for the ones for ninjas. So. It's a little bit shorter than a katana. Of course, you have your size, throwing stars, smoke bombs or grenades. I guess however you want to use them. But in this case, we use smoke bombs. Kunai, if I'm not mistaken. And it's, again, I always love him. They love Mezco putting in trays. This way, you can neatly put them back together where they need. And I like the fact that you can always take whatever is here because the cloth is so pliable. You can even take the throwing stars and everything and tuck it away neatly in the uniform. And of course, the first baggie here would have his little backpack. I believe one's a backpack. Alright guys, my first time opening this. When I mean figure review, actually, even though I have these figures for such a long time, this is a new review for me. So here we are, his little sling bag. So the sling bag, it does have a functioning working zipper. There is little slots here you can put the weapons in. And here's the little working zipper. If I can get it to open. A little difficult, but once you have it open, you know, you're kind of good to go. And a little styrofoam piece to keep the shape. But there's a lot in here. You can actually fit plenty of the weapons in here. You know, to smoke grenades and stuff like that. It's a really well thought out bag. Fully functional for the size. It gives a cool little carrying handle here. So if you want to switch it up a little bit. And there is a buckle here with a flexible elastic strap. And the little buckles right here where, you know, it looks like real life. Pinch it together. Pull out. I'll definitely say be very gentle and careful with these pieces because, you know, they can snap very easily if not properly placed. So this is one of the accessories I think is really cool. It's a sling bag. And he actually comes with another bag. You get it to open. Once again, guys, I really appreciate you guys joining me for this journey of opening up, reviewing all these figures. And we have another bag here, which is elastic here, elastic strap, adjustable, as you can see. It's definitely adjustable. And it's more of a mail carrier bag, so more on the side. Instead of the sling bag, it can go across the back or in the front. And of course, just like the other bag, it does have a real functioning zipper. One way, of course, not double. So depending on how you want to display your figure, you can display them with both bags, one bag. There is also additional elastic here for storage. Yep, little holes there for the grenades, and in the front as well. So this is really cool. And like I said, well thought out. A lot of planning went into this. You can definitely tell on figuring out how to carry the weapons, how to hold them. And of course, everyone's favorite part, well, at least my favorite, is always comes with a nice 112 bag to keep everything together in case you want to get rid of the box. But of course, you know, being the collector that I am, I really don't want to throw away the boxes either. You know. That's over there. And the last and final tray is the stand, of course. Of course, it comes with a stand, the flight stand, and also now cool little mini piece, the magnet, which I think is cool. I don't know if anything here about this is magnetic. Let's see. Yep, there it is. So it definitely works. It's definitely pretty strong. You can definitely hear it. It's like a small earth magnet, and it can definitely hold the figure up. So the best part of this is there is no spring or anything inside. It's just maneuverability. So we'll just try it on him now. So I'll put it here, clip it on, and now you can pretend to be a floating man from above. There he is. So I definitely can see the magnet definitely holds. He's definitely floating. Like magic. Let's move this real quick. I think it's super cool. The magnet's really cool. I know it came with a couple Spider-Man figures as well. To, like, you know, especially in office space, just to display figures differently was really nice. And of course, before we get to the stand, we definitely have this cool golden plume for the smoke bomb. Incarnito. Disappear. This definitely reminds me of Ninja Turtles when they use the smoke bombs and everything to help out. I forgot the kid's name. The delivery boy, to help him get all the bells off the suit from Ninja Turtles 2. I think that was really cool. Of course, there's little stickers, if I'm not mistaken. It comes in a package. And I also believe this is almost like a cape, more like a poncho, if I believe, just to give more cover to the character. And there is a wire, so it's almost like an initial Batman, in my opinion. And there's wire right here on the top, along the line here, on both ends here, and over here just light cloth. Material's nice. It's tattered up, pretty cool. I think it gives a little bit of life to it. Would have been also nice maybe if it had a little brown wash to it on the bottom during the frills, but you know, I think overall it came out really cool. No complaints there. And of course, my favorite about Mezco is their stands. And what's a Mezco without a stand? And each stand is always unique to each character. Once again, a nice gloss, high gloss finish with the semi-gloss sticker on top, highlighting the character, golden skulls. This is new for me. I don't think I ever noticed it, but it looks like a third eye here. But normally they'll be up here somewhere. But I guess the sticker is pretty large. They really showed up the full detail and everything of the skull. And here's the back. And of course, as always, you can definitely pop it out by using the stand itself, the flight stand, reverse, and then put that in here to make them, to utilize the flight stand properly. So here we are, little golden skull dude. Definitely gonna peg him in now. Come on. Oh, that's so cool. This was actually in the heel. I mean, in the front of the foot, not the heel. And of course, you know, gently, easily, just trying to put him in. And of course, and before, you know, always the ankle pivot, you know, rotation is front and back. It's forward and back. You know, you got a good side to side, but never, you know, we do get a little bit of a side to side motion. And a left to right. Left to right. Make sure I peg this in correctly. Yeah, okay. I did. Alright, so let's put him here. Set him up nice. To be also hopefully with the rest of his friends. I'm thinking about later on, and if you know, the longer I do this, the more figures that come out with, as far as the views. Well, I am planning on doing a giveaway. I'm still trying to figure out how to properly do that. If you guys have any ideas or comments, leave them in the comments section. So this way I can definitely do a proper giveaway of $100, or you know, for the first, you know, up to like 50 subscribers, maybe give $100 out. Still trying to reach 100 subscribers, 50 subscribers, but you know, more the merrier. Here we are, Golden Skull. You see him with a little plume in the back. There's one in the front, and it's cool. It covers the figure completely. He's standing completely up. Little side view. If you guys are wondering how he gets covered, that's how he is. This time I'm pretty much going to display my figures in somewhat of a static museum pose. Another pose, as they say, because, you know, over time, without moving the figure around a lot, you know, it can cause cracks and creases and stuff like that. And depending on the type of suit or material that the figure is having or wearing, can wear off pretty quickly. Alright, so that's it, guys. This is the Golden Skull. House of the Golden Skull. And now we're going to, as always, before we end the episode, we're going to put him up with the rest of our buddies. And away, and up he goes. So there he is, nicely in his little cupboard. With the other figures so far reviewed. Filling it up pretty quick. So it's episode 5, guys. That was episode 5. House of the Golden Skull figure from Mezco. Always great to spend time with you guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Alright? And always remember, keep collecting. Peace out.